Greetings and welcome to the Herbalist Orientation Class 1, Lesson 3, Herbal History Lecture. From the plant's perspective. Because before there were people, there were plants. Before there were packaged foods, there were plants. Before there was processes and preservatives and pasteurization, there were plants. So we have to know that plants are our foundation. They provide for us oxygen. They provide for us cotton to transform into clothing, beets to transform into iron in our body. They even provide the chemicals that transform into our medicines. But when it really all comes down to it, if plants could talk, they could really tell us our history. Even during times of great struggle, they will always be here to be our saving oxygen, our saving fuel, our saving food. This lecture will focus on the fact that the dependence upon plants in their many different forms has predated us, and it will outdate us. Plants will outdate humans because of their resiliency and their ability to adapt, their adaptability. One of the other things that I want to do in regards to herbal history is have you sit down and just really conceive of an herb's definition. What is the definition of herbs, of an herb? An herb is a plant that, like many things, it goes through the processes of photosynthesis. And every plant is complex and individualized. Because of evolution and heredity, plants carry different traits. And the herbs that are commonly used today and are commonly seen and researched, herbs that are commonly known about, are actually just singled out for what it does. But in actuality, every plant has some complex and medicinal qualities, has some complex and healing abilities. Chlorophyll in its chemical structure is, once it is taken in the form of seaweed or plants, are herbs or medicinal herbs or what have you. Each medicinal herb's foundation is chlorophyll. That chlorophyll gets into the cellular wall, can get into the cells and infuse oxygen into the cell, pushing out toxins. So already in your bloodstream, you already give, your bloodstream brings oxygen to each of your cells and each of your tissues and things like that. But when you are taking in chlorophyll, you're doubling your dose of oxygen. So that's the potency of plants and herbs and plants in your diet and your food as medicine, and green foods as medicine, and why it's so important.